everybody, it's Mrs. Santo here. I just wanted to show you how to make a snowflake ornament if you are interested in making one. What you're going to need are 3 popsicle sticks. You're going to need some old puzzles. Don't use a puzzle that you love. Use an old puzzle that might be missing some pieces. The tiny, tiny, tiny size. You'll also need a cup of white paint. Now my white paint, I also mix with a little bit of glue because I want it to be sticky in the end. So after I put the white paint in my cup, I add a little glue and mix it up. You'll also need a bottle of glue. And in the end, if you don't mind a little bit of a mess, Mrs. Santo loves sparkles, so I have some glitter here. When it's all finished and dry and ready to hang, you will need to either get an ornament hook or a loop of string or ribbon to put on the back. So I'm going to give you the steps on how to make this. You can make it if you would like, and when you're all done and it's dry, you can hang it on your tree or hang it in a window, wherever you would like. And since it's a snowflake, you can keep it up all winter long. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a plate because I do not want to make a mess on my table. Then I'm going to put one stick on, and I'm going to take my glue and put a dot of glue right in the middle. Then I'm going to take another stick and I'm going to make an X. See? Crisscross and made an X. Now in the same spot, I'm going to make another dot of glue. And I'm going to put my last stick on there. And now we have a snowflake shape. Now we have to make it a fancy snowflake. No two snowflakes are alike. Here we go. I'm going to add the glue to each part of the stick. And that's where we're going to put our puzzle pieces. We do not want to use the colorful side of a puzzle piece because then when we paint it, we might still see those colors. So we're going to take our puzzle pieces and instead of the colored side, we're going to flip it over and put it upside down on there. And we're going to put a puzzle piece on all the spaces, whatever puzzle piece you like, as long as it's upside down. Just like this. Now the next part after this is done, I like to do after it has dried a little bit, but mine might take a while to dry, so I'm going to show you before it dries, but you're probably going to want to wait until after it dries to do the next part. See that? Just need a couple more. Now, my snowflake looks like a snowflake, doesn't it? But it's not white. This is where the painting comes in. Now, normally, I would put this in the window and let the glue dry first. But because I have to make it for you to see, I'm going to paint it when it's not dry yet. I just have to be extra careful that I don't move my pieces. So I'm going to take my paint and I'm going to cover all the parts. Now don't forget, my paint has glue in there, and there's an important reason why. Because without that glue in there, my beautiful sparkles won't stick. See how I'm just kind of dabbing it on? If I dab it on, make sure it gets in all the different parts. See? Beautiful. Dab, 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 dab. See that? Now it's white. But of course it needs to be sparkly. And before it dries, I'm going to sprinkle on just a little bit of glitter. See that? Now it needs to sit and dry. After it's dry, I have a lovely snowflake. But we want to make this even more special because when we make ornaments, we kind of like to personalize them. And so that every year when we bring them out, we can see what we look like or when we made it. So on the back, I like to write my name and the year. So that's what I'll do for that. But besides writing the name and the year, I'm gonna put my face on it. This is just a little face that I printed out of my printer. It's regular paper, but you're gonna wanna use real photo paper because regular paper is not gonna last through the years. You want either real photo paper or a laminated picture if you have access to a laminator. But if you don't, then you can just go to like CVS or something and print out a picture of yourself from your phone if you have that. Sometimes people have photo printers at home. You can do that too. I'm just gonna put a little dot right in the middle and put me right here. See, now it's a special Mrs. Santo snowflake ornament. Of course, I still have to hang it, so I have to put the hook or string on it. Now, I have a hook. You can use string. And what I will do is I will put a bit of hot glue here. Now, with this picture, I used regular glue, but sometimes on laminated pictures, regular glue won't stick, so you could use hot glue on that too. But I just use regular glue because mine's regular paper. And then I will hot glue here and stick the hook on. And then when it's all done, I can hang it up and it'll be beautiful. I can hang it in the window, on a tree. I can hang it in my room, wherever I want. So I hope that if you would like to make this, when you're finished, you can show me so I can see it. Have fun.